to our online assembly
We would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we are gathered.
and pay our respects to their elders, both past and present.
Australians, all let us rejoice, for we are young and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains, then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to this week's Cranbourne East Primary School Weekly Online Assembly. Well, I'm thinking back to last Friday at the school here, where we invited families in to participate in our family picnic lunch activity. What a wonderful time that was. Just fantastic to see families sitting around, enjoying each other's company, enjoying good food on such a lovely, lovely day. Great opportunity to get around and talk to families and students, and especially the new families to the school. A lot of feedback I received was about, let's do it again. Well, why don't we look at doing it again, but perhaps later on in the year we look at perhaps a concept of an afternoon tea. And we'll look into that, and we'll inform the school community of how we go. Well, my next message for our weekly online assembly is to share with you our break time activities, and that is the timetable that's on display around the school. And I'd firstly like to thank all of the staff who have given up their time to support the children with those extracurricular and fun interest activities. And well, if we go through it, as you know, we have our SRC meeting on a Monday, but there's ICT club, there's gardening club, Just Dance, aerobics, hoop time basketball, jokes and comics, painting club, finger painting, drawing and colouring, art club, coding, media, construction, story time, running club, Just Dance, game making, mindful colouring, and lots of other activities. So your teachers will have that information. So if you're interested in, well, perhaps not spending some time in the playground at lunchtime, you might like to go along to some of those activities. So a big thank you, teachers, again. And children, enjoy the activities, make the most of it, and it just adds to that little bit more enjoyment and fun of being at school every day. Well, thank you, everybody. Great seeing you around the school. We've had another fantastic week at school, and I look forward to seeing you in your learning spaces and out in the grounds. Okay, thank you.
Imagine if you threw an empty plastic bottle on your bedroom floor. Now, what if it's a bunch of bottles and they spill into the street and eventually end up in the ocean? Your action would have a ripple effect. It would affect you, your community, and even the world. And just like what we do in person, what we do online has a huge impact. What we say online, what we share online, and what we create online doesn't just affect our lives, but the lives of our families, friends, community, and people all around the world. That's why it's so important to think before we act. Use the rings of responsibility as your guide. Always be responsible to yourself, to your community, and to your world.
Hi everyone, who is ready for another weird, wonderful and wacky fact for this week? Did you know that parrots and rabbits can see behind themselves without turning their heads? That's because they have eyes on the side of their heads that can swivel 360 degrees so they can see everything around them. So don't go planning on trying to sneak up on a rabbit because it won't work. Have a great week everyone, and I'll see you all again next week.